Hi guys, good evening everyone and welcome to Chami's Lifestyle. Today I'm making a Nigerian meat pie, guys. I'm going out of my comfort zone. I'm making Nigerian meat pie. So this is normal all-purpose flour, normal flour. This is 4 cups, guys. As you can see, I'm making everything so that you people can see it the way I'm adding it there. It's just 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of a baking powder, guys, and I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of a sugar, guys, normal sugar, just to balance the taste, and a pinch of a nutmeg. This is just nutmeg. I'm just going to grate it direct to it, so just a pinch of it is okay to give it a little bit of a flavor. So after that, we are also going to add a little bit of salt. I did not measure. I just use spoon and take a pinch of salt just to balance out the sugar you added to the flour. So here we are going to whisk everything together, mix everything. So once everything is mixed, guys, we are going to add our butter. So I'm using a margarine for baking. So I'm going to add 250 grams of margarine to this. So I'm going to add the entire sachet of this. That's what I'm showing you. This is 250 grams. It's written on the body. It's 250 grams. So I'm going to empty in all the packet of this margarine. It's just 250 grams, exactly what I needed for this recipe. So I'm going to put everything inside, guys. That is exactly 250 grams of margarine, and we are going to mix it together with everything we have mixed. So you have to mix it. So when you mix it properly, it will form a like a crumbles, guys. You know you have gotten to what you want. So you keep mixing it. See how that flour, see how it's forming, like forming crumbles, guys. So exactly how it will look like. So at this stage, guys, after everything is properly mixed, I added the 1 egg, 1 raw egg. Understand? Some you can, if you have another way of making it your own recipe, that's fine. But me, this is my full recipe I'm showing you guys. So I added 1 egg, and I'm going to add one cup of cold water. So I'm going to add it bit by bit. And guys, the cup I'm using is measuring cup, the standard measuring cups. You understand? Not so it depends on the cup you're using. This is the measuring cup, the one I used to measure the flour. So I'm going to add 1 cup of cold water, guys. So I'm adding it bit by bit so that you see how the texture of the flour is going, guys. So here it is. When you're turning it, you will notice when the dough is forming, guys. Just bit by bit, we are adding the last of the water now, guys. So once you add it, you mix everything together, blend it together, then the dough is good to go. Don't over press it, don't over mix it, you understand? So once everything comes together like this, our dough is formed, guys. So here it is. We are just going to give it a quick this thing. Don't overdo it, just a little bit, and we are going to after this I'm going to keep it and allow it to sit for like 5 minutes, guys. You don't need much. Sometimes if you just need to use it direct, just cut it and spread it out and cut it and do your meat pie. But I just decided to allow it sit for 5 minutes, guys, and in that 5 minutes the texture will give me what I want. That elasticity that I want for the meat pie is what I'm looking for. So I'm going to leave it for like 5 minutes, guys. So we are going to put it back in the pot. Just allow it to sit 5 minutes. And 5 minutes it is. 5 minutes is enough for what I want to do. So when we come back, guys, we spread it out. As you can see, just spread it so that it will be teased. Just spread it out how you want. Once it's being spread out, you can cut it. If you have cutter, that is perfect. You can cut it the way you want. But most of all that doesn't have cutter, you can do with anything you have in the kitchen. Here you will see how I use plates, just a soup plate, to cut it with knife, and that is it. All you need is to get the shape that you want, which is mostly a round shape. So all I needed is to find a round something. Maybe my my cover or plate, cover or pot or plate itself. So exactly what I use here, I use plates to cut it to get that shape that I want, which is a circular shape, guys. As you can see here, after spreading it out, I'm just going to use my plate, guys. Look at it. I just turn it upside down and use my knife to draw it around, and that's all. Once you remove the plate, you see it's cut, guys. It doesn't need a professional touch. And here it is, guys. So once this is done, all you need is to add your fillings, guys. Just add your filling and seal it, and it's ready. So here it is. I'm adding my filling. This is meat pie. So of course this is meat, that is beef, and carrots and the potato, all these that have been mixed together. So this is our beef being added now. So guys, I needed just water, a little bit of water at the edges, so that when you seal it, it can seal. Some people say that you can use oil at the edge here. So I've been using water, so I prefer to use water. So once you touch it water, when you seal it, it won't be open. It will seal automatically. So this is what I'm trying to achieve here. So here, just give it a little press at the edges, and of course, use my fork to. The design is done, guys. It's done. Without the equipment, you can do it. So the design, it looks perfect, guys, the meat pie. But if you have cutter, it's very easy. Once you add the dough to the cutter, you press it to cut it the shape you want and give it all the design. But since we don't have the cutter, we are doing it manually. I'm trying to show you guys that you can do it in your kitchen. You don't need a professional touch. You don't need a professional. If I don't have this, I don't have that, you can still cook and eat what you want. That's what I'm trying to show you guys. So here it is, our meat pie. We are getting there. We are forming so we are going to make them one by one, all the doughs. And actually, guys, I made double doughs of this. You understand? After this one, I still did another 4 cups, and so that it will be enough for everybody in my house. So this is it. I'm using egg wash on top of all of them, so that we can get that brownish color on top, so that the top will not be too dry. So it's just egg wash, that's what we call it. And I use fork just to give it this opening, so that the essence of this is that, so when it's hot, it doesn't burst. That's all. It's just for air to move out of the dough when it's hot. So after this, guys, we're just going to put it in our oven. After like 20-25 minutes, guys, our meat pie is ready. Look at that meat pie. It's very smooth and it's very delicious, guys. So our meat pie here is ready. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, guys. It's look at that. Very succulent, guys, and very sweet and soft. It's not too dry because the filling was soft. You understand? It was moist. It wasn't dry, so it don't need to be dry. And look at that meat pie, guys. Look at that meat pie, guys. So guys, tell me where you're watching from, and please help and like and share. Thank you guys for watching.